everyone. Pastor Joey Kennedy here with an update on our COVID situation at Hampstead Baptist Church. Most of you know, probably all of you, that we had somewhat of an outbreak here at the church several weeks ago. And the best that we can figure, we had about 17 people approximately to test positive for COVID. Of those 17, most had mild cases of it as far as how it affected them physically, but we did have several cases where it hit them rather hard. So we had 3 in the hospital. One of those cases is back home. Still recovering, but is back home. So we still have 2 as of today, which is Monday, July 19th. And so we need to continue to pray for those 2 people and their families as their caretakers and so forth. And pray for their doctors, that kind of thing. Where did this come from? You know, we're not sure. We have some ideas, but it was kind of a perfect storm because we had camp, then we had VBS, then we had a worship service. So it was just all right there at once. I think people may have felt like they were completely safe because they'd been vaccinated. And some even were saying that they had a cold or allergy symptoms and they tested positive for COVID. So just one thing led to another. So we're not going to dwell so much on how it happened, except to learn from it. But what do we do from here? So as of today, we've had no new cases. Okay, so we're blessed with that. Multiple days now, a week or so, we've had no new cases. Actually, more than that. So we think the initial onslaught of this has lessened, and we've gotten beyond that. So our focus right now is helping those who got it to get better, to pray for them and support them in any way we can. Also, what do we do from here? When you have a situation like this in a church, you look at it from every angle, physically, spiritually, of course, and you pray and you really think through it and try to do the best thing. So we think that next Sunday, which will be 3 weeks from since we shut down, that'll be the 3rd week, that'll be long past any quarantine time, even from the time that we've had the latest positive test, and by the time we had the latest positive test, nobody was even meeting at that time. So we're well beyond that date. So according to all the authorities, we're good there. Okay. So after much prayer and thought, we're planning on meeting this coming Sunday. Whatever date that is. And I should have that here with me, and I don't. Today's Monday, July 19th. So whatever this coming Sunday will be. We'll not meet in person Wednesday. So that'll be 3 Wednesdays in a row without any meeting. Although I will have a guest doing our live stream that day. So please watch on Facebook and YouTube. But this coming Sunday, we'll meet at our regular time, 10:15. But we are asking for some things. We want to be safe. So the number one thing, at least in my view, from what I have seen, is this: that if you have any kind of symptoms at all, runny nose, even a stuffy nose, a stuffy head, if you think it's cold or allergies, anything like that, we're asking you to not come back yet. Okay? Again, that was part of the problem the last time. We just thought we were safe because it was a cold, Now, that may not be the case. So if you have any of those symptoms, please do not, or just plan on watching online, okay? That's number one. Then you want to consider the other things that we've done in the past. You consider the mask thing, consider distancing yourself the best you can. And let's not hug all over each other and shake hands right now, okay? We can wait on those things. We want to be together if we can, but we want to be safe with it as well. Okay. You want to consider getting the vaccine if you haven't. That just makes sense. I will say this: the ones that were hit so harshly amongst our congregation were ones that didn't have the vaccine. So that alone should, kind of prompt us in some areas. That's just the way it shaped out with us, okay? So, no, if you have those symptoms, please do not gather with us. Then consider the mask and the safe distancing and all of that. Just like we did before, just like we did in flu season in the past, we stopped greeting each other during our services because of the flu. That's why, we were asked about that. So let's just be wise in those areas, okay? And also, if we have any new cases at all to crop up, then we'll cancel this in-person meeting immediately. So know that. Any new cases pop up, those meetings are canceled immediately. So no issue there. That's just the way we'll do it. Okay? Please contact me if you have any questions. You can contact Mark. Justice has been so good in helping me sort through these things. He's our chairman of deacons, of course. You can call the church office. You can call my number or text me or email me or whatever, and I'll do the best I can to answer any questions. But we've sorted through this. We think if we go by these guidelines, we'll be good, and we can begin the process yet again of kind of getting back on track. Okay? Can't thank you enough for your support, for your prayers for each other. You have been stellar, genuinely stellar. So thank you for that. All right? Thank you for your prayers for me and for each other as we continue to sort through this. We trust God. We believe that all things work together for good to those who love God and those who are called according to His purpose. He is using this to build steadfastness in us, to build maturity in us as believers, and all of that gives Him great glory. It's good for us because we rest in Him. We experience His peace. So thank you, and we'll continue to look to Jesus in all of this. And hope to see you soon, either online or in person this coming Sunday. God bless you all.